welcome. It is my week 18. 4.5 months I'm in, and I feel better. I feel like I look better. I'm feeling more like myself, and I'm just so excited about it. I mean, I've got a couple of things going on still, and as I'm looking at myself, I can kind of see what's happening. So look, that's a normal smile for me. And it doesn't quite go up all the way, but it's getting there. And I started doing my exercises, which is awesome. When I smile, you can see more teeth. Oh, that's awesome. And it's getting better here, because this, for the longest time, you couldn't. It was just like that. And I'd smile like, nothing's coming out. And now this is me smiling really good. Okay, closing eye, ready? Let's do the things real quick before I talk about it all. Okay, closing the eyes. I don't have to do much. Usually it's just right in here. Let me get up close. Right in there is where it doesn't close all the way typically. I haven't had to tape my eye. Close real tight. In a couple of days, and it's closing. I'm not feeling dry eye. I'm feeling tighter over here. So I'm like, okay, every time I go to acupuncture, I'm like, it's tight, make it not tight. So I think I might be overdoing it lately. I gotta remember to calm this side of the face. Okay, so now let's do eyes closed. Let's do forehead up, a little bit more. My 11s are coming back. I've never like ever. I'm like, man, my 11s make me look older, don't they? And now I'm like, bring them back. And they're coming back. Okay, kissies. Blow. Suck on the straw. Not quite there yet. Okay, can I flicker my nose? No, not yet, but feeling good. What was the other thing? 55 is not a thing anymore. I can say it. 55. I'm trying to center myself. Okay, so, started to exercise. Now the exercises, you only go until you're, you do like 5 of them. Like, okay, close your eyes. That doesn't close all the way, help it. Open your eyes, help it. Open your eyes, never to fatigue, right? Okay, so I also do like, put my mouth, make a kiss, make it happen in the center. Straight. Okay, what's happening with my smile, there's no muscles around here and not what making me smile, it's my cheek. There's a muscle here, so you go, smile, smile. That's when it gets bigger. I don't have it yet, so smile. And what I'm doing here, from what my ENT says, is I'm strengthening my muscles. So right now I'm starting to get the nerves coming back, but the muscles aren't like, he says that muscles start to fatigue within 3 weeks of not using them, and it's been 4.5 months. So now I've got to strengthen these muscles so that they can carry out those signals and what the nerves are trying to do. These two, so I got to work on those two by putting that out. So anyway, there's a bunch of stuff online. Okay, back to what the ENT said. So I was like, man, I really can't wait until this starts to move again. Like, he goes, that's coming next. So how people heal is it goes cheek first, which came first, and the nerves go, and then mouth is going to be next around this area. And then last is up here, which is why a lot of times that won't go, because of how they're all, I found a new stretch. So another thing that you should do is stretch the inside of your mouth. I personally don't like touching the inside of my mouth. I got a thing with sticky things. So what I found out is when I'm brushing my teeth, I use the back of my toothbrush to do just that and stretch the inside of this. It's been very helpful. It's very tight. I have my nose here. I'm like, I need to write this down. I still have the ear fluttering that's happening. That's going to be for a while. I think that might be for a very long while, but it's not bad in the grand scheme of things. I'm taking it as I go. I have a tiny bit of vertigo around my menstrual cycle because last menstrual cycle I had it so bad that I had an ENT appointment. So this time around I felt it just a tiny bit and I'm like, oh, okay, go away, go away. So I would sit down, I would relax when I would feel it come on. I would take over-the-counter vertigo medicine that's not as strong as the other stuff and knock me out, and it seems to be working. I'm off of gabapentin, thankfully. I feel like myself ever since I got off of gabapentin. I was tired all the time, I was sleepy, I was foggy, my eye was blurrier than normal. I'm still having eye issues, but it's not as bad. I'm off the steroids and I'm down to 1 antiviral a day. I might be on that one for a while just to keep it at bay, but everything's feeling good. I started celery juicing. Celery juice, apple, lime, and some honey. Thanks, babe. So yummy. So I do one of those a day. It helps with inflammation. And I still do acupuncture 1 time a week. I've stopped all electric. I do have a little bit of synkinesis, and I went into extensive conversation with my ENT about how nerves work. And is there anything anybody can really do to stop synkinesis? And he was like, look, the way I know that nerves work and how they work, no. It happens when it happens. It's a break, and it just finds a different way to go. So the thing that I have is when I blink my eye, this little corner comes up. And I can control it. So the fact that I can control it, I can practice. Nope. I'm not trying to control it. It's not controlling at all. Look, you can see my teeth. You can see them. These two, oh my goodness, are bonded. And something's eating them. And I'm like, okay, enough RHS. But anyway, so the other last thing that I wanted to say where I feel so great is that I feel like my energy's come back. Not all of it. And when I go do stuff like mulch the entire front lawn because Home Depot had a mulch sale, I slept for the day after. But that's about it. Everything else feels great. I feel like myself. I can start working more again. It's just, I feel so good. So this is my 4.5 month update. Feeling good. Feeling better already. See you guys.